Hey, everybody. How's it going?
Good, thanks.
That's good. Thanks, Johnny. Let's see. Was not here. Neil, Iris, Noah, Remy. Iris is here. Good. Noah's here. Good. Okay. Sid. Okay, I got Remy's form. Neil. Anybody know if Neil's okay? Didn't see him yesterday, and I don't see him today. Not sure. Okay, well, we'll go with who's here for now. Those of you here, I do not have permission forms yet for, here, I'll share my screen. Okay, I do not have permission forms, and I need them by noon tomorrow from Emma, who's not here, right? Emma's not here. Here we go. Now I can see everybody. Okay, so don't have permission forms from Emma, Gianni, Nachiket, Neil, Noah, Sean, Sid, and Troy. Okay, and I need them by noon tomorrow. So if you're not sure about them, I sent them to you by email. Let's see. Sent them to you. Nope. Ah, Neil, there you are. Okay, so I was just telling everyone I'm missing permission forms from some of you. And yes, so I'm missing yours too, Neil. Let's.
Oh, sorry. If you sent it by email, I think I might need it again.
Well, it'll still be there. I'm just trying to figure out when I sent it. Here on Thursday, May 6th. Okay, so a week ago. Can you look for it? Actually, why don't you guys do that? Anybody who's here and is on and does not have a check mark beside your name under permission form, please check your email from Thursday, a week ago, Thursday, May 6th, and see if it's there. Okay. Well, I'm sure it's there, but see if you can get it, download it, fill it out. Okay. Very important. Very important. I need those. I need them by noon tomorrow so that I can. I have to submit all of them. I have to make one giant PDF out of all of them and submit them to the national tournament organizers, along with another form that has everybody's name and address on it. So it's very important. Okay, make sure you don't forget. Everybody else okay? Well, did you find it? Okay, we'll go down the list. Gianni, did you find it in your email?
Yeah, I just found one.
Okay, very good. Nachiket, did you find it?
Yeah, I did.
Great. Neil, find it?
Yeah.
Excellent. Noah, did you find it?
Yes.
Very good. Sean's not here. I'll send him a message. Sid, you're here, right? Did you find it? Okay.
Yes.
You got it? Good. And oh, Sid, is your dad professor of economics at Roger Williams?
Yes.
Okay, I thought so. I think I have a question for him, but I'll email him. And Troy, Not here. Okay, so I'll have to email him too. Let me write those things down. Email. Who did I say? Emma. Sean and Troy and their parents. About permission form. Okay. Okay, so that's the main thing. That's the main important thing. I really need those from you guys. Besides that, for those of you who were not here yesterday, let's see. Those of you who were here, you can go ahead into breakout rooms. Okay, so why don't I just make those, and then those of you who were not here yesterday, just don't go into your breakout room yet. All right. So hang in there for a second. I'm going to create, what was it, 19, I think, 19 breakout rooms. What do we got? Okay. Anatomy. Might as well just do it there. Okay. Anatomy, circuit. Crime. Density. Disease. No. Okay, good enough. Jeez, I give up trying to type disease. Just not my day to type that word, I guess. Dynamic. Experimental design. Okay, so let's see. Neil, okay. So Nachket and Troy met with Miss Ferry yesterday, and she gave them some pointers. So Neil and Nachket, if you guys can team up in that room, and maybe Nach, you can share with Neil what you learned yesterday from Miss Ferry. Is that all right?
Yeah.
Okay, but Neil, don't go into that room just yet, Neil, because I need to tell you and those who were not here yesterday, the rest of you not here yesterday, a couple things. All right, where am I? Experimental design, food science, food, not FOD, food. Fossils. You always forget fossils. Game on. Heredity. Machines. Meteorology. Ornithology. Reach. Road. Water. Write it, do it, and write it, cat it. Okay. Okay. All rooms are open. You go into the ones you want. If you were not here yesterday, though, don't go into a room just yet. Okay. What do I need to tell you? The main thing is the permission forms. Okay. Don't forget those if you didn't get them into me already. Other than that, we are going to have a dress rehearsal this Saturday. Now, it's not terribly important that most of us attend the dress rehearsal. Here, putting up on screen now the information about it. I think I am. Come on, there we go. Okay, it's back over here. Now, so the dress rehearsal is taking place on the 15th. Okay, so that's this Saturday at, I can't believe they don't have the time that it's taking place on this handout, which is funny. But I got it in an email. I just don't remember. I don't want to give you wrong information. So let me look it up. Okay. Dress. I'll just search for dress in inbox. Nope.
What time is this at?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm trying to figure out right now. It's not on that handout. So I am looking for okay, maybe it's in this one. Let's hope so. Coaches meeting and event questions, opening ceremony, dress rehearsal. Okay, Saturday, May 15th from 11 to 12 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, which is 3 hours earlier than our time, than Eastern Daylight Time. So if it starts at 11 for them, that means it starts at 2 o'clock. No, yes, 2 o'clock for us, 3 hours later. I mean, it's the same time, obviously, but we're in a different time zone. Okay, so so that's when it's taking place. Here, I'll just put this email up over there, and I'll highlight that. So, and let's see, dress rehearsal on Saturday, May 15th, 11 to 12 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. So that means 2 o'clock our time. Okay, 2 to 3. Now, again, it's not essential that any of us are there because it's mainly meant for teams that haven't done a tournament on this SciOlympiad platform, which of course we have. It's hard for me to believe that any teams are going to nationals not having done that already, but okay. Anyway, so but for those of you doing the Write It, Do It, I think I spoke to both of you yesterday, so I don't know if you're here today, but the doer in Write It, Do It should have just notebook paper, a writing pen, and either lined or unlined 3x5 index cards. Okay, so that'll be that. I did sign everybody up. I managed to sign everyone up for events in the dress rehearsal. So I was struggling with that yesterday, but I figured it out after the meeting. Oh, that's the Rhode Island one. Hang
on. I don't think I'll be able to make the dress rehearsal on
Johnny?
Saturday. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, that should be okay. I mean, you know, let's see. Are you the writer or you're the writer in Write It, Do It, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I think that's really just going to be typing in the instructions rather than writing them down.
Okay.
Okay. That's going to be the only real difference. All right. So I will send an email out about that. Okay. Today, after our meeting today, I'll send an email about the dress rehearsal. It's not, again, imperative that you be there, but just to show you. Let's see. Here we go. All right. So I go to my head coach dashboard. Okay. So I can change the tournament to the dress rehearsal, Saturday, May 15th, 2021. If I click on that, Then I can go to student team and event assignment. We don't need release forms for the dress rehearsal. But here we go, students to.
I have to go right now. I might be able to, I might be able to join Zoom on the phone, but I have to go somewhere right now.
Okay, Neil. Yeah, definitely try and keep up though, or get back in whatever way you can, because you know, we do need to prepare. We've only got a little over a week. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna join right now.
All right. So now I know I assigned you guys to events, but I'll do it again. It just doesn't look like it took. There's no check marks. That's bizarre. Oh, I've got a lot of chats. What are people chatting with me about? Oh no, that's unassigned. Okay. All right. Yeah. So that's it for now. I sent your. Oh, okay. There is one other. Well, a few other things, but it's basically all one category. I shared a bunch of documents with you guys yesterday on our Google Drive, which I guess I'm not going to be able to get to because Google hates me at the moment. Here, should be able to get to it from here. There we go. All right. So 2021 Nationals. So I shared a bunch of these documents with you guys, including event modifications. Check this document, okay, and make sure that that you have, you know, that you're aware of the changes, the modifications that have been made to the events. I don't think it's going to be really very different from what we've done already, but if you see something in there that's here, we'll just take a look at it. If you see something in there, look up your events, okay? So they're all listed here. Look up your events and make sure you understand what this is telling you about any modifications that may exist to it. All right. If you have any questions, let me know right away. Okay. So that's one of the big ones. And then, and again, I shared that with you. Maybe I should just share the whole Nationals folder with you guys. But under there, you'll also see the national team by person. So in other words, each person and their events listed. So that's this spreadsheet. And then you'll also see this one, okay, which is the each event and the people doing it. And okay, I sent you the event list, and this, importantly, let's open this one too. I shared with you the event schedule. Okay, now the relevant column here on the schedule is the right-hand column. Those are the times that our events are going to be happening at our local time, okay, Eastern Daylight Time. So you should all be paying attention to this last column to know when your event is up. Okay, so we start at 11, which gives us a leg up on the competition, because that means everybody gets to have breakfast and kind of relax and shoot some hoops or whatever before we start. Whereas people out in California are going to be starting at 8 a.m. So that's a bit of an advantage for us. Not huge, but we'll take it. And then the last slate of or set of events will start at 4:50. Okay. Let's see. Those of you doing right at Cadit, I talked to both of you yesterday, so probably don't have to go through this again. But you'll be doing your event at 3 p.m. All right. I also sent the schedule to your parents so they know. In addition, I should have pointed this out. You'll notice that on these spreadsheets, I also have a number in parentheses after each event. Okay, and then you go over here to get what that means. Each number in parentheses represents a time slot that you'll be doing your events, right? And that those same numbers are here along with the times right there, okay, in that second column. So some important information to be aware of. Okay, any questions at this point? Okay, very good. So you guys can go ahead and go into breakout rooms then. They're already set for you and you should see invitations to get to them, I think. Oh, you know what? Before you go, there is one other thing. If any of you have a significant number of pages to print, make sure you email me about that because I need to contact the librarians at school and see if they can print for us. Okay, so I've only gotten a notice from 2 people so far. I want to make sure I get everybody's printing requests before I contact them. So please send them to me as soon as possible. All right, you're going to breakout rooms now. Remy, you okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, where's my arm so stiff? Where's the slip on it? All right. Okay, let's see, who should I speak to? Hi, Noah, how's it going?
Good.
Good deal. So let's see, you are in density lab and you're working with Julia, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and if I recall correctly, you guys kicked butt this, didn't you?
Yeah, you got first, I think.
So that's kicking butt. so was there anything that you remember from the state competition that you needed to brush up on a little bit for this event?
I don't really remember the questions that well.
Yeah, you know, it's
I think
unfortunate.
most of them were fine.
Okay. it's unfortunate that they don't make those exams available to us after the event or after the tournament. It's, I mean, Harvard does, but the state tournament does not for whatever reason. Anyway, all right. So are you good with everything? Do you have any questions or anything?
No.
Okay. All right. I'm going to go to another room then. Hey, Andrew, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
That's good. Let's see. Your partner on water quality is
Nachiket.
Natch. Okay. All right. And how did you guys do? Quite well at states. I don't remember.
Oh, we got second.
Second. Oh, that's great. Yeah, excellent. Okay. So, was there anything on the state test that you remember that was really difficult and you needed to kind of brush up on?
Like there's some. It was like identifying some fish because we didn't really work on that.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
like, what is this fish and like what do they do? So we might have to do a little bit on that.
Yeah. Okay. Huh. Yeah, I didn't know that was part of it either. There are some fish, and maybe you're finding this out. There are some fish that can tolerate really low oxygen levels in water. I don't know if any of the questions were about that, but I did my first master's degree. I did a study on a river and canal in Florida, where there would be fish kills once in a while because the oxygen levels got so low in the water. And then the fish that could survive, you could actually see them near the top of the water because they were catfish, right? And catfish have pretty big mouths. So they would come right up to the surface of the water and actually gulp air. They were actually getting oxygen from the air. So they were pretty
Here, that's cool.
Yeah, pretty wild. But anyway, okay. So you feeling good? Do you have any questions or anything you want to talk about?
Oh, I don't really have any questions now.
Okay. All right, sounds good. I'm going to head to another room then.
Okay.
Hey, Rahul and Alan, how are you guys doing?
Pretty good. How about you?
Oh, good, thanks. Everything good with disease detectives?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay.
One question though I have is,
yeah.
So since we have to print out the notes this time, the notes that I have for disease detectives is a lot, and it's like in a very small font. So do I have to like minimize that or make it a lot smaller so I'd be able to see it on paper, or would I have to, or can I like make the font bigger and print on more pieces of paper?
For disease detectives, I frankly don't know off the top of my head, but let me check. Let's see. Oops. Got to get to the rules document here. Oh, there it was. I had it and I closed it. Here it is. Okay. So disease detectives is on page 13. All right. You can have one 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper containing information on both sides in any form and from any source. So just one sheet of paper, but both sides.
Okay.
So yeah, you got to make the font, something you can read.
Yeah.
When you print it out, make the margins as tiny as possible.
So I'll have to like delete some parts.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How small is your font right now?
I think it's either on a 6 or a 7.
That is
I
tiny.
did like when I did Heredity last year, we had to do like really small notes as well.
Yeah.
I think 6 font, when you print it out, I think you can still read it pretty well.
Okay.
Okay.
Could
Let me
always
pull it up right now.
might be able to use a magnifying glass too, but that would be kind of clunky.
Yeah.
But yeah, 6-point font. I bet you're right. I bet you can read 6-point font, especially you guys with your eyes that are still able to, autofocus, unlike older people like me. Have to resort to reading glasses.
Let's
So
see. Yeah, 6.
what's that?
It's on 6.
It's on 6. Okay, yeah, give it a shot. See what I mean. Well, okay. Do you need to have them printed out, or can you do that at home or somewhere else?
Oh no, I can print it out. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So give it a shot. See what it looks like. And then if you got to pare it down, then now you guys know that your notes don't have to be the same, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you can each have different things on your notes pages.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Cool. Any other questions or things you want to talk about?
I'd say I'm pretty good. How about you, Alan?
I'm good too.
All right. Sounds good. So Ellen, I know you sent me your dynamic planet notes, I think, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to work on getting those printed out. If I don't hear from people with their printing needs by tomorrow, then I'll go ahead and contact the well, I might as well just do it anyway. I'll contact the librarians today and see what they tell me, and then I'll send them notes on Monday next week, Monday or Tuesday, to print out for you guys.
I can probably print out my disease detective notes though.
Okay, just the one sheet back and front.
Yeah, but my dynamic planet notes will probably have to be printed somewhere else.
Yeah, and you said you need those in color, correct?
I feel like some of the images might need them, but I'm not sure right now.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're right. I mean, there are going to be lots of diagrams that, the colors probably indicate different things. Like they may be color coded, so I want to make sure they're printed out in color.
Okay.
All right, so I'll get on that. Anything else?
I don't think so. No.
All right, good.
Thank
I'll go to another room then, and the meeting will end in about 5 minutes or so. I'll restart it for anybody who wants to come back, but if you guys are good, you don't have to come back. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yep. Thanks. Okay. Talk to Noah. Who else? Okay. Sid and Iris. How goes Reach for the Stars?
It's good, thank you.
That's good. All right. Let's see. What do I want to ask you guys? Oh, okay. For both of you, I need your permission forms, right? So you're gonna take care of that tonight?
Yes.
Okay. And Iris, you're all set with that too? Okay. All right. Sounds good. Okay. Okay. So how now Reach for the Stars, remind me, you have a lot of notes for that? You do, right? Eight pages. Okay.
Yeah, 4 each.
4 each. All right. All right. So are you okay with printing those at home or somewhere else, or would you need those printed at school?
Personally, I think I will need a printing for Dynamic Planet.
Yeah. Okay.
But this should be fine.
Okay. So Sid, if you can tell me just how many pages you have for Dynamic Planet.
Yeah, okay. I'll do it.
You can email it to me. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah. Ornithology is a huge binder. Okay. That's okay, Iris. That's fine. Text is fine. Almost 100 pages. Yeah. Yeah, I bet. Now, it's you and is it Julia? Ornithology? Julia, right, okay. Do you each have different sets of notes or pretty much the same thing? Same thing, okay. So, you'll need 2 copies of the same thing, right? Okay. So, yeah, can you send me an email too with that information with 100 pages? Or, you know, if you want to count them and give me an exact count, that would be good as well. Split the notes in half. I'll split them in the email. Okay, sounds good. All right, excellent. Anything else you can think of that you want to talk about?
I don't think I have anything.
Okay. All right, excellent. The meeting will end in a few minutes. I'll restart it, but if you guys are good, you know, where you are, then, you know, you don't have to come back to it. Okay. All right, see you later.
The best at graph making. Do you know when to do a line graph, when to do a bar graph?
I do.
Okay,
Sorry.
that's good.
So the line graph is like change over time, right?
Very good. So change over time, and then a bar graph is when we are.
Is that frequency?
Frequency comparing things, yeah. So this one, because we're not doing anything over time, and Steve, I can share the document with you just so we can, you know what we're talking about. The change over time, you're comparing the 3 different types of balls here, so you're not sharing how much they change over a period of time. So this would be a bar graph. Make sure that when you use a bar graph or any type of graph that you're following what we call the BMS yes test. You have a title. That's what I always make sure my students set up everything before they start graphing. Do you have measurement or a label on the bottom? So on the bottom, it would be type of ball. On your y-axis, it would be height. I would do the average heights because that's your most accurate information. Don't pick like trial 1 for the tennis ball, trial 3 for the golf ball, trial 4 for the ping pong. You want to pick the averages. So you would average height of ball bounce in centimeters. Remember to always use meters or centimeters, not inches and feet like we do here in the United States. And then make your graph. It's probably going to be on a computer, so you might want to. I'm assuming it's on the computer. I don't know if you guys are good with spreadsheets, but you might want to play around with how to make a graph on a spreadsheet, or if they'd have you make a graph on paper and then take a picture of it. I'm not really sure. So
yeah, that's a good question. I wonder how that's going to go. So the meeting's going to end in a minute or so. I'll restart it if you guys have more to do. Okay, you can come back to it.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Yep.
It's up to you guys. I just wanted last thing to go over with you really is just having that third person kind of carry out the experiment. So just making sure everyone has a job during this entire thing.
So should we rejoin or should we just leave?
It's entirely up to you what you want to do.
Hey, Gianni.
Hi.
How are you?